Ha- ha- Hello? Hello, Pixel. Am I muted? I'm not muted. Okay, good. I'm scared now ever since last stream. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to some more Getting Over It with Ben and Foddy. Probably gonna be a shorter stream today because I'm kind of tired. Radolfo, hello, Radolfo. Welcome, Pixel. And also, hello, Mr. Lucky at 2:27 a.m. Yeah, I'm back with more. We're getting over it. But actually, honestly, I just wanted to stream because like I almost died yesterday, and it's like kind of crazy to say because it was like actually just yesterday, like maybe like more than 24 hours ago. But I was like actually about to pass. Okay, maybe not. Okay, I was like not about to die, but it was pretty bad. So what happened yesterday? Okay, to be honest, it wasn't that exciting. It wasn't super exciting. But so I have a nut allergy. I am allergic to tree nuts. And so that's like the background information you need to know for the story. And you probably can already tell like where it's going. But it all began Friday night. Was it Friday night? No, Saturday. It was Saturday. Saturday at noon. Yeah, Saturday at noon. Probably like around 1 p.m. And I was like, yo, I should probably eat because I haven't eaten yet. And it's already 1 p.m. and I'm like starving. So like I thought about like what food I had. I was like, I don't have any food. Or at least like I don't have any food that I want to actually cook. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna treat myself and get Uber Eats today. So I don't like getting Uber Eats because it's like it's so expensive. I don't know how people get Uber Eats like every day. But because like you have to pay for the food, and it's marked up because it's like delivery, so the food is already marked up. But not only that, you also have to pay the delivery fee, and usually the delivery fee isn't too bad, but it's like more money. And on top of that, after all of that, you have to pay like the handling and the service fees, and that's actually like a ton of money. Like I think the service I paid like $6 in service fees, and that's like basically a whole meal. So yeah, basically Uber Eats is a ripoff. Oh, and on top of that, you have to tip too. So it's so much money. But I was I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna treat myself today because I'm that lazy. So I like looked to see if I had any deals for Uber Eats, and I only had one deal, and it was like you had to spend $35 and you get $15 off. And I was like, that's so much money. But then I had recently, or Uber Eats, like I think like literally last week. I feel like okay. I probably sound like a hypocrite. Hypocrite? Is that how you pronounce it? A hypocrite right now? Because I was like, wow, Uber Eats is such a ripoff, and then I'm over here like, wow, I was like, I bought Uber Eats twice in 1 week, but the first time I had a 50% off coupon, so it was okay. It wasn't like too expensive. But anyways, I didn't have the 50% off coupon this time, so I had to find a way to spend exactly $35 so I could get the $15 discount. So the place I bought from last time was like this noodle place, and it was actually pretty worth it because I think I paid like maybe like $12 for the noodles, but the portion size was huge. Like I paid $12 for it, but the noodles lasted me the entire day. So it was like basically 2 meals for $12, which is not bad. especially because I only eat 2 meals a day. So that's only like $12 for food a day, which is pretty I think budget friendly. So I was like, oh, you know what? I'll just order from that place again because their portions are really large. The food is like a little pricey. It's like $16 per food normally per like noodle dish. So what I did was I just bought 2 noodle dishes in the place, including the one I got the previous order because I was like it was pretty good. So I bought it again, and I also got like a new noodle dish. So thing is though, like while I was like looking at noodles, I was like, oh, they have like almond noodles, which is like bad because I'm allergic to almonds. But I was like, you know what, that's okay. I'll just like not get the almond noodles, and I'll be fine. So anyways, I ordered my Uber Eats and it comes, and the delivery man, oh, it was like pretty interesting because I have like a note for my Uber Eats delivery people, like they could just leave it at the apartment door, like right in front of the apartment, because it's my apartment, like you need like a key to get in. So, and also I don't want to like talk to people, so I'm just like, oh yeah, you could just leave it outside and I'll just like get it. But then like this dude was like, so I don't know, he like really wanted to like deliver it to my door. So like he called me and like I tried to like answer, but I like he called my what is it called? Not my phone. He called my the fancy thing in apartments that like you could call from the entryway of the apartment to like the apartment. I don't know what that's called, but he called that thing, and then I was in my underwear, so I couldn't answer in time because I was like, oh shit, I gotta change. So I was too busy changing and I missed the call. But then I think it was okay because like someone let him in, I guess. So he delivered it to my door and it was all good. So I get my noodles and it's like 2 dishes, right? So I open up one of them and it's the new noodle that I didn't order last time. But I like ordered like some like cold, like I forgot what it was, cold beef noodles, something like that. And like I had like a rough idea of like what to expect, but I got like just like random warm noodles. Like they were just like, I mean it was like good, but it was just like random just normal fried noodles. Like I don't know, if you like go to like some Chinese place and they have noodles and it's like fried noodles, it's just like just normal noodles. Like there's even shrimp in it, which was like really nice because you know shrimp is kind of expensive, but it also wasn't what I ordered. And I was like, you know, this wasn't like what I wanted, but I mean it tasted good and like it had shrimp, so like I'm not gonna complain too much. But like I was like, oh my gosh, like thank goodness that they didn't give me like the almond dish instead, because I would have died. So I ate that one on Saturday, and then on Sunday I was gonna eat the one that I had already ordered before, and it was like the correct dish. It's not like they gave me the almond dish, but they but when I was eating it, I was like, because let's see, I ordered dandan noodles, and if you don't know what that is, it's like I think it's like basically, I think peanut noodles is like the best way to describe it. Oh yeah, by the way, my nut allergy is like to tree nuts and not peanuts. I'm like okay with peanuts, but so it's a peanut dish, and to be honest, this place's dandan noodles like aren't that good, like dandan noodle wise, but like it was pretty good, just like noodle, like food wise. I just wouldn't like really want to call it authentic dandan noodles, but that's off track. Though to be honest, I've just been off track the whole time. You're nut racist? Okay, look, no, I'm not nut racist because you know peanuts aren't real nuts. They're like legumes or something. I forgot. But they're basically like peas or something like that. They aren't real nuts, you know? So it's okay. I'm not nut racist. I'm actually allergic to all nuts, but like people mistakenly consider peanuts to be real nuts when they aren't. So that's not my problem. Let's see, where was I? Yes, dandan noodles. So I had already eaten it before, so I was like, you know what? I'm like good. Like, you know, I'll be okay eating this. But then, so I was eating it, and there was like some green thing in it, and there's like not supposed to be like any kind of green thing in this dish. And I was like, that's a little sus. So like I like go see what it is, and it's just like a pea, like just a pea. And I'm like, oh, it's just a pea, you know? So I just like eat it, even though I hate peas. I do a weird thing with my food where I always eat the things I don't like first. I don't know why. I think it's so I could like enjoy the things I like more without having to worry about the things I don't like. But yeah, so I ate the singular pea, and I was like, yo, this pea sucks. But I was like, you know, what if they also like accidentally had an almond in here? Ah ha ha ha. Anyways, I kept eating, and it turns out there was an almond in there because I started like getting my almond allergy symptoms, and I was like, shoot. So basically, I almost died because the restaurant had like cross contamination, and I'm never gonna order from there again. And I don't know if like this is like what caused it exactly, but I know like right after I ate the pea, I saw like a really big peanut, and I really like peanuts. So I was like, oh wow, like this pea was so disgusting. I'm gonna eat this peanut to like, you know, cleanse my palate of like the gross pea taste. And I don't know if that was a pea. I mean, I don't know if that was a peanut because it did not taste like a peanut. But I was like, you know what? I'm just not gonna worry about it because, you know, I don't really want to think about the alternative. But unfortunately, I don't know if that was the thing, but I got a very bad allergic reaction. Guess calling them peanuts doesn't help. Yeah, right? Okay, I don't know who named them peanuts. And it's like so bad because like peanut allergies are really serious and nut allergies are really serious. So I don't know. I feel like people always get them confused. Even at my work, they're like categorized like for the same allergy, like my work cafeteria place. And it's really annoying because I don't know. I feel like people who are allergic to peanuts and people who are allergic to normal nuts, like there's no correlation between them. I also eat first things that I dislike. Okay. I'm glad I'm not alone in this. I don't know. It's just like kind of satisfying. Just like getting all the things that you don't like out of the way, and then you could just like enjoy the rest of the meal in peace. You know. So recap: you half naked ordered and paid a ton to get scammed and almost got yourself killed. Okay, you know, look, okay, I was wearing a shirt, so I wasn't half naked. I just wasn't wearing pants. I was like, okay, I was basically just in my pajamas, okay? Because, like, even though it was 1 o'clock p.m., I low-key hadn't gotten out of my bed yet, so I was just still wearing my pajamas. So it's not like I was half naked. It was just like I just happened to not being, not you know, not. I just happened to not be wearing pants, okay? And by the time I was eating, I had already put pants on. So, you know, you could think of most of the story as me with pants on. No need to imagine me in my underwear, because that's not an important part of the story. But yeah, it was pretty awful. Not gonna lie, cause like I spent $20. Cause like look, it was like $15 per noodle, right? For like noodle dish, and then on top of that, there was like all the fees and stuff. So even with the $15 discount, I had to pay $40. I had to pay $40 for all that. And it's like, it wasn't too bad of a deal because it was like basically just like all I was gonna eat for 2 days. And like $20 a day is like a lot, but it's like not too bad if it's like, you know, eating out. So not gonna lie, like even after I started getting that allergic reaction, I was like, I'll survive. And I kept eating because I didn't want to waste my money. So I kept eating. I was like, maybe just like one piece that was like, you know, bad, and maybe I'll be okay. But I wasn't okay, and I was like throwing up for the next 5 hours, and it was really bad. And I actually think I almost died because so I like threw up for 5 hours, right? And then after that, I was like, you know, I'm just gonna take a nap. But I felt so weak. Like I've never almost died before, but I think I almost died. Like I think that's how you feel when you almost die. Cause I was like not there. Like I think I was half gone out of this world. I just couldn't move. My muscles were gone. Like I was so, how do you explain it? I was so like weak. Yeah. I think that's the best way to put it. I was just so weak. Like I couldn't do anything. Like I was like actually just gone. Giga Chad move underwear always. Okay, the thing is, I didn't even have to wear my I didn't have to wear my pants. I didn't have to even wear my pants because he left it at the door anyways. Cause I thought I was gonna have to like go meet him downstairs maybe, but he just left at the door. Wait, you kept eating? Look, it was $40. That's so much money. Like $20 per meal is like kind of pricey, you know? Like I wanted to get my money's worth. But yeah, I really shouldn't have kept eating because it got so bad. And like now, like I had to like throw it all away because like I ate it for lunch and it was also supposed to be my dinner, but it was I just threw it away because I was like nah, like I actually felt like I was gonna die. Like okay, it was actually really scary because like at one point let's see, I was just like feeling terrible, right? So I was like, you know what, maybe I'll like nap it off. But then like while I was just lying there, I was like, I just had a feeling if I fall asleep right now, I think I might not ever wake up again. Like, I don't know if that was just me being dramatic, but like that thought definitely, you know, occurred to me. And so I tried my best to stay awake, and I did stay awake, and I just suffered for like, I don't know, the 5 hours, and it was terrible. And then even after like I stopped throwing up, like I was just dead. I'm back. Welcome back, Mr. Lucky. You just missed my dramatic retelling of how I almost died yesterday. But long story short, basically I ate nuts because like a restaurant, you know, messed up my order, and I'm really allergic to nuts, so I just had a very bad time yesterday. And like even today, like my throat, cause like okay, what happens when I eat nuts is basically my throat gets like really clogged up and I can't breathe. Oh yeah, so like while I was throwing up, I also just like couldn't breathe in general yesterday, so it was just like real bad all around. But also like it was something I wouldn't say like something good happened, but I guess I was kind of lucky because I went to the doctor last week. I think it was last week. Man, that was awful. Glad you're okay. Yeah, I'm also glad I'm okay. So allergies, yeah, it was just allergies. I feel so unlucky. Why do I have to get allergies? Like literally no one in my family has allergies except me. What was I saying? Yes, doctor. I visited the doctor last week, and then the doctor basically begged me to get an EpiPen because like it was my first time seeing this doctor. So we were just kind of like, I was just like kind of introducing myself and like my medical history, and she was like, "Oh, I see you have allergies, but like you don't have an EpiPen." So I was like, "Oh yeah, I don't really need it because I don't, because I'm like, yeah, I don't really need it because you know I'm really careful with what I eat. Like I always triple check." So, so yeah, I told her that, but she's like, "You know what? You know, I really think you should get an EpiPen." And I was like, "Okay." But I was like, "How much will it cost?" And she was like, "I don't know, because America has terrible." Well, she didn't say this, but America has like terrible like you know health money stuff. Uh, but she's like, "I don't know, like, but you know, I'll just order it for you, and like if it's like over $600, you could just like not buy it." And I was like, "Okay," because I'm not paying $600 for an EpiPen. Like, I'd rather just like suffer. I got more tips. Thank you. I'll look forward to them. Though honestly, today is probably I probably won't be focusing too much on gameplay today because I have a story to tell. Honestly, today's stream was just I just wanted to tell my story. I just wanted to share my experience of my near death. Okay, but yeah, my doctor convinced me to get an EpiPen, and I think maybe like 3 days before my allergy incident, I picked up the EpiPen and it was only $10, and I was like, oh my gosh, wow, insurance, thank you. But so I had an EpiPen, so I was like not too worried the whole time because I was like, if I'm ever like you know actually close to dying, I'll just like stab myself with my EpiPen. And I guess if one good thing came out of this, it's that the EpiPen I put in my backpack, I like, you know, I got out once I started having the reaction, and I was like, okay, you know, I could just stab myself if I need to. But I had actually never read the instructions on my EpiPen. So I read the instructions, and then I realized that the EpiPen that I put in my backpack was like just like a dummy EpiPen. It was just there so I could practice stabbing myself. It didn't have any medication in it. I was like, oh, okay. So, because like the EpiPen I bought like came with like 3 EpiPens. So like 2 of them were real, and then I had like the one fake one in my backpack. So now I have a real one in my backpack. So I guess like the silver lining out of all of this is now if I ever get, you know, like almost death experience, but in public, I could get stabbed and I will survive. Imagine paying for healthcare, not me. I love America. It's honestly so whack, but you know, life just be like that sometimes. So furniture skip? Do furniture skip? Which one is furniture skip? Sorry, I'm like, oh, I know what you're talking about, but I, I don't know. I don't think like, I think this section takes too much mind power, and I don't have that today. I think I had like just enough energy to tell my story. So I'm sorry, this was like a false advertisement. I'm playing Getting Over It, but I'm actually just playing Getting Over my nut allergy trauma. I'm getting over the wrong thing today. I feel ill. I'm gonna stab myself. How to die quickly? Look, in theory, it's supposed to cure me, but it's okay. I didn't have to stab myself, so it was all good. But I did sleep with my EpiPen under my pillow just in case I had to stab myself overnight. Actually, gonna BRB real quick. Need to get some water. And also need to use the restroom. So BRB. I'll be back, hopefully. Hello, guys. Sorry, I started dying again. It's okay. I'm okay now, I think. But probably gonna be a shorter stream today. Not just because I'm dying right now, but also I was just gonna have a shorter stream anyways, because pretty tired from work again. Today was like a pretty interesting day at work. And also, okay. Also cause like basically my throat was like getting killed yesterday by the almonds. Like, to be honest, I don't even know if it was almonds. It might have been like walnuts or whatever. But basically my throat is still kind of dead from yesterday, so I probably shouldn't be like talking too much. So probably gonna be a bit of a shorter stream. I'll probably end like around 8, maybe even earlier. We'll see. But yeah, I actually don't remember where I left off, but that's how I almost died yesterday. Hope you guys enjoyed that story. Oh, okay. Further like consequences of my nut allergy is. So yesterday, like I was feeling terrible, right? So I wasn't able to sleep until like maybe like around 1 a.m. ish. 'Cause I was like lying in bed since 10, but I was just like dead and like a little bit in pain, and also just like scared that if I fell asleep I wouldn't wake up. So I wasn't able to sleep until 1 a.m., which isn't too bad, but the thing is I wake up at 6 a.m. So I only got 5 hours of sleep. And so I woke up at 6 a.m. and I was like, yeah, I'm not waking up. So I went back to sleep for like another 30 minutes. Which again doesn't sound too bad. Like 30 minutes, like, and he wakes up at 6 a.m. What difference could it make? Well, I thought I had like, so we had like a all day like kind of thing we had to be at for my work today. And so I thought that thing started at 9 a.m. I don't know why I thought it started at 9 a.m. But like I remember, because I usually get to work at 8:30, so I remember thinking like, oh yeah, I could just like, stay in my office for a bit and then I could go to the place. But it did not start at 9 a.m. So like I woke up a little late and then I took a shower and everything. By the time like I was like ready to go, it was already like 7:45-ish. And then I got a notification on my phone. Your meeting is starting in 15 minutes. And the thing is, I don't have a car. I take the bus, and the next bus was not gonna be there until 15 minutes. So basically, I was 30 minutes late today. And honestly, at that point, I was like, maybe I should just use a sick day. But then I felt really bad because like it sounded like a lot of work today, and if I didn't do it, then someone else had to do it. So I didn't want to like make them suffer alone because we were supposed to do it together. So I was like, I'll just go and I'll just get yelled at. But it was okay because like the guy in charge of the meeting was like really chill. I was like, I'm so sorry that I'm late, and he was like, oh, it's okay. And then also people were later than me, so so it's okay. I guess it wasn't as serious as I thought it was. I'm back. Welcome back, Mr. Lucky. I'm back as well. But yeah, I did like that thing for most of the day. And so it was pretty exhausting. And so I am pretty tired. And also like, cause I don't know, I have to like get 8 hours of sleep. If I don't get 8 hours of sleep, I fall asleep. So like halfway through, I was like around 1 p.m. today, I was like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. Like I was like hallucinating. Like I was like, I don't know how to explain it, but I was like actually hallucinating. I was like, oh, I did all this work, and then I would be like, wait a second, I'm asleep. And so I would wake up and be like, and then look at my computer, and I just like wrote like scribbles. And I was like, yeah, I'm not awake right now. So I just took a 1 hour nap, and I felt really bad because my office mate was like just like working the whole time I was napping. But I needed that nap. I needed that nap. My rule is everything between 3 and 5 of sleep is pain. I think when I was younger, somehow, when I was younger, I was able to do it. 5 hours, no problem. But like now, I physically cannot. If I get 5 hours of sleep, like I will fall asleep the next day, like guaranteed. Like it's physically impossible for me to stay awake on only 5 hours of sleep. 0 hours, no problem. Look, Mr. Lucky, enjoy it while you still can. Enjoy it while you still can. I used to be like that too. Like I actually don't know what happened. Just like 1 year, suddenly, I just couldn't anymore. And it was honestly kind of tragic because I was like, I don't know, I used to just like stay up all night and like do stuff, but I couldn't anymore. Why am I so bad at this shortcut? Also, that was a rhetorical question, by the way. Rhetorical? Yeah, you guys don't have to explain to me why I'm bad at the shortcut. By my rule, it's okay, Lucky. Wait, actually that's kind of true. I think zero to like 2 hours of sleep, it's like you have so little sleep that you just kind of have like this adrenaline rush that keeps you going. So I feel that. I feel that. Like if I pull an all-nighter, I could probably stay awake until like 1 a.m. and be full of 1 p.m. and be full of energy. But eventually I will die, and I will like die hard. But yeah, probably a shorter stream today so I could take a nap because I need it. But I do want to try to stream tomorrow on Twitch, maybe. Twitch doesn't have waiting rooms, so you'll just have to like get alerted if I go live. But also, I've been saying I want to go live on Twitch like the past 4 weeks, and I just haven't. So we'll see. You can use the backboard, by the way. Backboard. I feel like every time you mention like a furniture item, I'm like, what's furniture? Me rushing to Twitch. Gonna miss more stream? No, it's okay. It's okay. I basically don't stream on Twitch. But we'll see. That's very tentative. I've been so bad about like I'm gonna stream. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna stream over this weekend, but I didn't. I'm really sorry about that as well. But I was working on stream assets this weekend, so you kind of have that to look forward to. Maybe the house wall. Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. Kind of. Maybe. The blue one. The blue one? blue one? Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. It's okay. Maybe I'll see it one day. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. I survived. Okay, I didn't actually think I would make that. Wow, I'm kind of good at this game now. Next to the stairs. You mean this one? The hot tub thing? Wait, I thought that was a hot tub. Oh, that one. That one. I see it. 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 I feel like ever since I started focusing on the game, I got worse. Like, I feel like I was like making it to the stairs like every time I tried when I was still telling my story. Okay, anything else exciting to me? Exciting happened to me. Sorry, I can't talk. I think it's like when I go to work, I had to talk so much that I just lose the ability to talk like a normal person. I don't even talk that much at work. I just like, it's more like I have to put a lot of thought into what I say so I don't sound dumb when I'm at work. So it's nice to, go home and then talk like, talk like you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, yeah, I should really just start telling another story because it looks like I'm not gonna make it I'm not gonna progress unless I start telling life stories. But I'm like, I don't know, I've exhausted my supply of stories for the day. Do you have another near-death experience to carry throughout the game? That's what I've been trying to think of. I've had like other nut allergy experiences, but they're just like the same thing, so it's kind of boring. I have. This was not a near-death experience. This was a near-death experience from my perspective. I think other people might disagree with me. I think other people might disagree with me about this, but like one time I was hiking, and like I had to. What is it called? Oh yeah. Okay, I didn't have to, but I decided. Oh gosh. Okay. Whoa. I made it. But I decided to what is it called? Climb up a cliff. And halfway up the cliff, I was like, wait a second. This is kind of slippery. Like I thought there would be more rocks to, climb on, but there were no more rocks. And I like just had to use like my sheer strength to survive. And like I think to be honest, I probably would have survived even if I just like fell, because I don't think it was that high up. But to me, I was like maybe like in middle school, so I was like a kid. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die if I fall. But I didn't fall, so it was all okay. But I don't know why. I just remember that. Like I'll never forget that experience. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Why you can't touch that plant is beyond me. Wait, pogo time? Oh, it's okay, I made it. But I think I'm probably gonna just end stream here, because my voice is dying. And I'm pretty tired, but thank you guys all for listening to my stories, and now that I made it this far, actually, I'm gonna like try go like real try hard next time. Next time I do this. But thank you guys for today. And I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Pixel out.